Who's the best Fire Emblem character in Smash Brothers? Well, I can tell you who it's not. Um, what's his face? Robin? Definitely not him. I mean, trying to accurately represent your series through having limited use magic. The fuck? Get out of here. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Like a projectile character who has to think about what they do. That's fucking insane. But really, I do have fun with Robin. But I'm gonna, tell you why it's not Byleth. Like, it's definitely anyone but Byleth. Byleth, I don't remember how fast he is exactly, but the fucker's slow. He's as fast as Zelda. And this is the where it all falls apart. I remember, because I already saw the trailer first, then I saw the reactions that every Smash tuber posted at the time because they're fucking vampires, and I saw Naira. I distinctly remember him once this fact that Byleth was slow. He said, "In the trash it goes," or something along those lines, and well, he was 100% right, because being that slow means that you lose to everything. Like, okay, you have a good matchup against Incineroar, but so does like every other character. Dumbass. Like, this whole distance demon thing is such a meme. Like, who? Let me tell you who else has distance. Min, Sephiroth, and from Fire Emblem, Ike. Oh shit! I was making. I didn't eat. But from Fire Emblem, Corrin's bullshit. Okay. Now, just because Corrin is forgettable and from a game that no one played, he's flying under the radar. But not with me. No, ma'am. I'm on top. I'm on point. People, they say Byleth's up air is so good. They have not played against Corrin. Byleth's down air, well, I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's like, have you seen a heavy? That's basically what it is. But yeah, Corrin's up here is fucking huge. Like, and Corrin's also actually fast, so you can be chased while doing it. See, there's the reason why giving Incineroar a fast up air isn't bad, but when you give like Mythra a fast up air, things get bad because Mythra can just fucking chase you constantly and just spam up air. Roy can't really do that because his sword is not as long. And you know what? Don't call Roy a fucking Aegis 2 or Aegis 1, because Roy's not that good. All right, people should really get off of Roy's dick. He's not that good. All right, he still has to space. I mean, not as much as Marth, but it's still spacing. It's a hindrance. I mean, yeah, you got an armored up B, got a shield, but that shit is not that good in the air. What else does Corrin have? Oh, yeah, Corrin has a lot of range. Like, I don't think it's about on par with Byleth from what I can tell. And combined with the fact that Corrin's actually moving faster than you, oh well, at least at a, normal speed, you'll actually be hit by these things. Now, people say, Byleth's up B is the most DLC move ever. You mean that move that goes in like a straight line from a slow-ass character? Unless you're using like Incineroar, just move out of the way, dumbass. It's like, oh my god. Like, I play Byleth, and I beat Captain Falcons all the time. Is that because I win the matchup? No. It's because Falcon players are fucking morons. If they actually use tilt attacks and stuff, they'd actually be a problem, because Falcon has a pretty good forward tilt. And it beats out a lot of my ground moves, but they don't use it. Yeah, thankful for that. Even the lance attacks, Corrin does better. All right, I finished the taco. But yeah, the pin is honestly just a way better move than air raid bar because while I love using it, it's so fun just catching people in the air with that. But it's really laggy. If you miss it, like if you're fighting like Fox or some shit, you die because they'll just use up smash, which is like basically as fast as up tilt. But Fox is an honest character, and definitely isn't beloved because he's just so fucking old, and people are afraid to bully someone who hasn't had a game in like 20 years. I wouldn't know anything about that. But what I do know is Smash Brothers, and I do know that Corrin's forward and back airs are actually good. Like the back air sends at a pretty gross angle. It's actually, solid. It's wider than Violet's. Is it faster? I don't know. Maybe. The forward air, actually hits a bit below, which is something which makes it better for approaching, unlike Byleth, who, if you try to use the forward air to approach, you just get hit by an attack. Because, how are you surprised by that? He's a slow man. He can't move very fast. He's carrying all these things around, all those tools. Corrin, on the other hand, has a decent movement speed. Like, Snake and Corrin, Corrin has a chance, but Snake and Byleth does not have a chance because Byleth gets hit by grenades and rockets and all sorts of bullshit, and loses because that's just how the game works. You need to have a certain amount of speed if you want to play the game, and I don't know. I play Incineroar too, more than Byleth. I don't know. I just feel like Incineroar is better, like a better character, because I just feel like I can do a lot better up close. With Byleth, I need some like a certain amount of range. So while I still get fucked by zoners, I can do somewhat better against Rushdown. No, slightly better. Maybe that's just the fact that I'm better with Incineroar, but I just personally feel that Byleth is massively overrated compared to like every other Fire Emblem character. No, every other Fire Emblem character. Robin is faster than Byleth. All right, Levin Sword is strong. All right, even though it's limited usage, but still, if you, how should I say? I think Robin is better than Byleth in the same way that Peach and Daisy are better than Pyra and Mithra. Of course, or Joker. No, or Sheik is better than Joker. Of course, it's easier to use Joker and Pyra and Mithra because, they're bullshit characters. And just for the record, Sheik and Peach are bullshit too, but they're harder to use. I think that Robin's harder to use, but better than Byleth. Oh, and don't even bring up the fucking Nair. Just because it's a usable move and the move that most Byleths will spam because that's like the only fast thing they have, so they don't get anally raped, it doesn't make it good. Alright? There are multiple Nairs better. Multi-hit Nairs actually aren't that good. If you actually play the game, you notice that, Fox, Wolf, Mario, let me think, Yoshi, they all have these fast, kick attacks. Me Brawler too, because Me Brawler is, unoriginal shit. But, that's intentional. But, point is, having like a good, like solid hit is much better than having multi-hits. Especially when they're as bad as the one Byleth has. You see, Mewtwo and Palutena, for example, they have like multi-hits that are pretty good. Pikachu too, because they have the speed to carry the opponent and chain that into other attacks. Byleth, I think you can chain it into like a dash attack at a certain percent. And that's it. Yeah. Maybe if Byleth had like any sort of speed behind him, he'd be, a threat, but he doesn't. And I'm not saying I want Byleth to be fast because I enjoy playing Byleth as is. I'm just saying, with the way Ultimate works, you need to be fast or just not play neutral. Also, remember that Ike and Shulk, also, their nairs are single hits. Single hit nairs are better. That's just an undeniable fact. You can point out like Pyra and Mithra, but the hitbox here is so goddamn consistent. It's basically a single hit.